Why, hello replay viewers. Let's see, tunes on in. Chilladian, first one in the room. Good to see you, John Lohr. And Mike, good to see you, Mike. And GM Chris, good afternoon. Michelle McGraw, good to see you. And Mr. Reynoso, bienvenidos, Chile. Welcome to Union Square. Hello there, respective face. Hello, you wish you was here, Elijah. Well, you're here through the power of the internet. Hello there, Sally. Hello there, Will. Hello there, Ted Scott. Welcome. Hello there, Colleen. Hello there, Nana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, ABX Girl. And Bailey, welcome. Good to see you, John. Yep, we're going to be on the Hudson momentarily. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving that Northern Line. How's the weather? It was raining. Now it's not bad. How about that? Alistair Bruce, good to see you. And Ramona, welcome. Welcome to Union Square, where today's walk will begin. Hello there, John. Hello there, John Stevenson. Welcome. Foggy day here in New York, so I don't think we're going to see much of the skyscrapers today, but we'll see. Well, good to see you, Will. Good to see you, Charlotte B. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Yesterday, a little too cold for yours truly to live stream, so I took the day off. British Gray, hello. Happy 2022. New year, new live streams, as always. Hope everyone's having a great day. Looks like the microphone's going to work today because it's not freezing cold. Your New Year's resolution to tune into me more often. Awesome, Wilbs. Please do. Actually, memberships will be opening up this week. Stay tuned for that. Union Square, Norman. Union Square, not Onion Square. Union Square. We're going to walk along 14th Street for a little bit. Let's do it. Let's walk along 14th Street, and we're going to make our way over to the Highline Park. See what's cooking over at the Highline Park. Yeah, it's nice when it's not freezing cold and the microphone doesn't likes to work. Because Onion Square will make us all cry. Onion Square. It's the new name for Union Square, I guess. Let's make our way across 14th Street. Cold out there in England, stay warm, turn on the heat. Out of the cold and you're happy, John? Yeah, John, you flew south. Going down to the Carolinas, nice. That's always fun to fly south for the winter. But a cold, was raining earlier. The rain has stopped, so that's good. The fire is on there, good. Warm up the coals there. Warm up those coals. Get warm. 10 degrees there, John. Ooh, turn on the heat. Good to see you there, Darren. Welcome. Nico, going great. Good to see you. Lots of discarded Christmas trees I have a feeling we're going to be seeing today. On our walk around the west side today. We're going to be staying over in the west side of Manhattan. We'll make our way over to the Highline Park. We're going to walk the Highline Park up to Hudson Yards and then go south along Hudson River Park. Easy Rider, good to see you, Easy Rider. Welcome. But stay tuned, memberships will be opening up sometime this week. Uh-oh. It's a mitzvah tank. It's a mitzvah tank. The Moshiach's coming. The Moshiach's coming. Oh my God. Got snow on the hills of Belfast. Nice. I'm hoping to get some snow on Friday. So stay tuned. We might be back in Prospect Park or Central Park on Friday, or we might see the Coney Island Polar Bears swim. So stay tuned for that. Good to see a Gail Cohen out there in Tucson, Arizona. Let's see if we get to Fifth Avenue here, we can see the Empire State Building. I doubt it, because it is a bit of a low fog happening right now. The new school in their new building. Now, building will always be new to me. Let's see. Oh, we could just see the top of Empire. Let's take a look at Empire State Building here. Just see the top of Empire State Building there. Lost in the clouds. Good to see you, Maria Wood. What goes on in the mitzvah tank? They pray. They pray for you. So if you're Jewish, they will pray with you for, well, you know, whether it be the Sabbath or the holiday. That's what they do in the mitzvah tank. And they play some killer Hasidic Jewish music. Good to see you, Maggie Raids. 22 out there in Tennessee. Stay warm. The cold spared us for now, but I have a feeling Friday is going to be the day. Friday is going to be the day when the snow finally makes it to New York. Friday's looking very good. And the timing is just right. It's going to be in the morning. In the morning, it's going to snow until about 11 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Yes, they did film King Kong at the Empire State Building all those years ago, when the Empire State Building was still new. 65 degrees in Los Angeles. Nice. Nice and warm. I wish it was 65 here, but then again, it is winter. Well, this is kind of cool. It's a lighting store. Johnny Mocha, good to see you, Johnny Mocha. And Tom. Constantine, good to see you. Cute little lighting store here. Looks interesting. But yeah, stay tuned. Memberships will be opening up soon. Good to see you there, Metalhead. Ecstatic right now, moving back to New York City sooner than you thought. Buying a condo in Yonkers. Awesome. Congratulations, Metalhead. May your move be safe and uneventful. Because moving is not fun. Yeah, Wilbs, I saw that. That was a young kid who was very determined to not pay $2.75. The kid flipped, his book bag must have been very heavy. He flipped head over heels, banged his head fairly hard, was dazed out, continued to try to jump over the turnstile another 3 times. And yeah, he eventually died. So don't jump the turnstiles. At the end of this live stream, you will see the new Metro card being used. It's called Omni. Good to see you, Miss Blee. Welcome. Hope you're doing well on this rainy day, but at least it's not cold. I will give it that. Do I get more snow out there nowadays? The weather has changed. We get less snow out here, John. We get less snow. Just go through the side gate, yeah. I'll just go through the side gate. Wait for somebody to take out a, wouldn't it be New York without somebody screaming? Okay, wow, okay, we keep moving here. Yeah, wait for somebody with a baby carriage to come out of one of the doors. But good to see you, Anne. But yeah, somebody died trying to jump over a young gentleman. Probably it looked like a teenager. Tried to jump over a turnstile and died. Yeah, no more yellow Metro cards. Nope. We now got the black and white Omni card, which is damn cool, I have to say, because now I never have to go to a Metro card machine ever again. I could refill it on my phone, which is super convenient. Yeah, Wills, let's bring back the token, right? A lot of people want the token back. A lot of people would love to have the token back, but that is not going to happen. Here's where artist Banksy did an art piece that was a clock, had the rats running around the clock, and now you got this new monstrosity of a building here. You could check back in my old replays. I actually showed that Banksy piece all those years ago here in this very live stream. Damn, this stupid scaffolding keeps on getting my head wet. It's annoying. Hello there, Sam. Yes, I am dressed warmly. I do work outside, Sam, so I do know how to dress for the weather. And plus, I've been live streaming for 6 years. Good to see you, Jack. Good to see you there. Pretty funny. Yeah, we had a Banksy. We had Banksy pieces on my live stream already a couple of times already. One over in Brooklyn and one right there on the corner of 6th Avenue and 14th Street. Gotta find those replays and show them. Gotta reshare them for all you new viewers. There's so many of you. That artist does get around. He was in New York for a month and had a residency here in New York City. It's pretty cool. I remember chasing his art around, ending up in pretty rough neighborhoods. The funniest one, though, was over in East New York, where you had I don't know if you want to call them drunks, but they covered the Banksy piece. It looked like a chipmunk ate a street pole, and they kept on putting a piece of cardboard over it, asking for money. And I acted like the crazy New Yorker to kick the piece of paper away, and then took a picture with my DSLR. Gonna see you, Din Din. Welcome. That was kind of fun. I gotta post that picture up on my Instagram. It's always tough to get my DSLR pictures up on my Instagram. Got to figure out a better way to transfer that stuff. And now, of course, chasing Banksy, that was before live streaming. I want to say 2013. Yeah, the guy put over, well, there was a few different walls where people laminated to put over the wall. And then, of course, the one in Coney Island, they put a roll gate over it. Tell me you are Dutch. I sound different tonight. John, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's the microphone. Maybe you're not used to the microphone. As we make our way over to the Highline Park. Whoa. Get him, Cujo. Get him, Cujo. I don't care how small the dog is. Don't you love New York City's street art there, Will? Me too. I gotta take you guys up to the Bushwick Collective sometime. I go for the more ephemeral art, the art that doesn't last very long. That's what I really love showing on the live stream. Get him, Cujo. Get him, Cujo. Cujo barking over there. I hear a Cujo barking. Are we going to see your drone? I think we are, Darren, yes. I think we're going to see your gigantic oversized drone today. As we wait for the light here at 7th Avenue. I'm tempted to go down to 13th Street because, let's do it. Let's go down to 13 here so we can make our way over to Gansevoort. Oh yeah, Wilbs would be pretty cool. Good to see you, Pat. And D-Pals Vlogs, welcome. Welcome on into the show, gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to 7th Avenue, just north of 7th Avenue South, the extension to 7th Avenue. Take our way over to 13 here. 13 Street. I want to take the elevator at Gansevoort Street, and hopefully we'll be able to yell inside of the elevator. It's always fun to do that. Yeah, pretty empty today there, John. Oh my God, the sunset was amazing, Michelle. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Have you ever thought about being a radio announcer? Guess what, Sam? I was a DJ at Brooklyn College Radio, WBCR, for a glorious 8 months. WBCR, Brooklyn College Radio. I did go to school for communications. So, and hopefully I'll be a radio announcer again. Paid $40 for that drone, nice. Let's walk along 14th here. Prospect Park. Well, pretty amazing we caught that sun. I went to school for it. I actually learned from a really great disc jockey here who was based here in New York. And he taught me a lot about how to inflect, how to annotate, speak clearly, have fun focusing on the sounds and the not so much sounds. There's a weird way of doing radio chatter. It's okay, Deb, no need to explain. Just cook your dinner and hopefully you enjoy your dinner. Привет to my Russian viewers. Yeah, it was fun. Sam, it was a lot of fun being a DJ at Brooklyn College Radio. Like I said, a glorious 8 months. Hello there, Jonathan. Welcome. Glorious 8 months. He did teach me well. Yes, he did. Especially translating that to the live stream. It definitely works out very well. I'm able to do little tricks that some of you guys realize, some of you guys don't. Some of you guys appreciate it. Especially nice getting a $50 PayPal and somebody saying, you speak clearly. You speak clearly and answer all the comments. Somebody gave me $100 on PayPal the other day because I answered their comment without it being a super chat. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, what? But let's see if I'm able to answer all the comments when there's 1,500 people watching. So know that people with 3 shots still get COVID. Yes, people can still get COVID, but not as severe there, Easy Rider. I would prefer not to talk about COVID. YouTube gets weird. YouTube gets weird there where we start talking about COVID. When we start talking about COVID. So I like to keep the COVID conversation to a minimum if that's possible. Good to see you, Miss Viking. Welcome. So where we're going to go today, we're going to go to the Highline Park and then walk down Hudson River Park. It looks like they got rid of our Monopoly Man and other murals here on 8th Avenue and Horatio. We had our Mr. Moneybags was right here, and there was another Richie Rich was up here in this corner, and they seem not to be here anymore. Kind of sad. Hello there, CB Earth Day. Welcome. Now, you want to talk about crazy stuff going on. I was watching what was going on over in the Netherlands with all the lockdown protests over there. Pretty crazy stuff going on over there. So, please be safe out there, CB, and everyone out in the Netherlands, especially in Rotterdam and Amsterdam and all the large cities. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, it's enough to talk about it. It's blurred. Nico, restart the stream. We have a perfect signal, Nico. We have a perfect signal. If the stream is blurred, please restart the stream. Amsterdam is the worst. They do know how to protest out there. It was pretty crazy, wild stuff I was watching today. Catching up on world news today, and yeah. Pretty distressing, so we're gonna do our best to not necessarily ignore it, but let's not. No need to lament over it. Yes, yeah, metalheads. Just sometimes people's connection gets a little jumpy, and thus sometimes the live stream will get blurred. So remember that I do have a signal indicators on my end. Yeah, a lot of police violence there, CB. It's awful. Oh, sun's trying to come out. Merhaba from Morocco. Merhaba. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep this positive thoughts today. We'll do our best to stay positive. Have fun on our little tour today. But merhaba. Morocco, merhaba. But yeah, pretty warm out here. Once I got moving here, I am fairly warm. Do not have to wear gloves all of a sudden. That's good. Let's talk about food. That's right. Maybe later on we'll get if I see a shish kebab place, I'll get a shish kebab. All right, guys, if I see a shish kebab cart, I'll get a shish kebab cart. Yeah, a lot of bikes on that city bike station. There's a city bike abandoned in front of Seagate over in Coney Island. It's been there now for 3 days. I'm gonna tweet at City Bike again, saying, "Hey, you guys didn't pick up your bike." It sounds delicious. Yeah, Jinden. Hopefully we'll find one. That's what I'm in the mood for. Now it's crystal clear. Awesome. Nico, please always remember that I am a professional live streamer. When I have a bad signal, there will be a graphic on the screen that says, "Please stand by, bad signal area." And that's how you know the signal may be a little rough. Stay away from the cauliflower pizza. Wilbs, I will. That was right around here, Wilbs, where we got the awful cauliflower pizza. Cauliflower pizza reminded me of something being unloved. Ooh, crazy art alert. My instincts were correct. Is there something going on in Gansevoort Plaza? And there is. We have a weird art alert here. What do we have here? Oh. Thank you so much for the kind words, guys. Is this a deconstructed snowman? Oh, I should come here when it snows on Friday. There's 2 snowmen. Every time you mention Action Kid, you get banned. Alexandria, I didn't know we were talking about Action Kid, but welcome. There are rules of the chat, and they're down below. Good to see you, Dan Harrison. Welcome. Glad you enjoy it. But this is kind of interesting. Deconstructed. Theresa Rivera Design did this here. This would look cool with snow all around. And then we have some lights here. Cauliflower pizza is not fun. Cute statue, right? These are kind of neat. There's a whole bunch of these little snowmen along here, along Gansevoort Plaza. That's pretty cool. Right, pretty cute, right? Right, Michelle? Pretty cute. Another one right down here. These guys have hats. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Welcome. Good to see you, Dave. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Deconstructed. They're like art. And just let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, that if you're coming here for the explicit purpose of just mentioning other live streamers, I don't want you here anyway. So if you're going to come here just to mention other live streamers, whoever they are, I don't want you here. If you're not going to be part of the conversation and a part of the live stream, just leave, all right? Do me a favor. So I'll just let it be known now. There are rules of the chat, and the chat is down below. The rules of the chat are down below in the description below. Yeah, geodesic dome men. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Yeah, or they could get the bathroom. That's right, John. Oh, it's a little one. Good to see a G-Lo. These are cute. These will look great in the snow on Friday. These will look fantastic in the snow on Friday. I would like that. I would like that. Good to see you there, Viking. Doing great. Happy Wednesday, Andy Jean. We're making our way all the way back to 14th Street again. And, oh, by the way, a very big, let's talk about this little bit of history that's happening here. Across the street. Across the street here, we have a building that dates back to the 1850s, 1840s. And they have begun to tear it down without any community input. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Dave Lane. I'm looking forward to the snow, too. Minnesota should get that artist to do some art for you guys there, John. Awesome. Hopefully they will. That's a whole little family of snowmen here. Geodesic snowmen. Hey, it's a neat. I like how this one here is looking up. Good to see you there, Leela. Mommy, is it gonna snow on Friday? Yes, it is, love. Yes, it is. Good to see you there, Karen Max. Welcome. We've already gotten to the part where I'm talking to statues. How great is that? Low poly snowman. Yes, that's right. Good to see you there. Lucy out there in London, Ontario, Canada. How many inches we're expecting? 3 to 6 inches. 3 to 6 inches. Hopefully we'll get more. Yes, great snowman indeed. Good to see you, Matthew. Good to see you, Maria Wood. But right across the street here, we have a building that dates back to the 1840s, 1850s. And unfortunately, they have decided to just tear it down without any community support. Kind of sad. Oh, thank you so much there, Sam. Patriot Puma, hello. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Are they English? No, these were made by Theresa Rivera Design. Theresa Rivera Design did these. And maybe she also did these lighting fixtures here. But kind of sad across the street here. Old, not a pretty historic building. Did find many different reuses, but they're tearing it down. And the community was like, "Hey, we didn't hear about any of this." So the community quite distressed that this corner here is about to change rather drastically. Are these buildings? Well, there were apartments and retail. Now that's going to become some new, ugly new building probably. Who knows? But these buildings were fairly old, and they found many different uses over the years. And they just begun to tear them down. It's kind of sad. Good afternoon, Debbing. Welcome. All right. Let's make our way back down towards Gansevoort Street here. Orange instead of red. Andre, I do not know what you're referring to. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Pat. Kind of crazy. Got your bread and milk. Awesome. Oh, Owl. Good to see you, Owl. Get the bread and milk, please. Bad politics. I wouldn't consider it politics. It's more real estate stuff. What is stream sniping? Stream sniping is when people search me out in real life to disrupt the live stream. Not a cool thing. If you ever decide to stream snipe me, you probably are gonna never have me. That's like one of those unforgivable things. A great example of stream sniping is when somebody went to a stadium and live streamed directly in front of me. That was not cool. Not going to even mention the channel, but yeah, that's something that that's unforgivable. This is me, future mind. Awesome. There you go there, John. But we've got a nice little display down here. It's full of light. Check this out here. And this is a crepe truck. Huh. Pretty cool. Do people live here? Yes. Lots of people live here in the Gansevoort area, and there's also a hotel directly next to me. It's okay, Matthew. But please don't find me out in a stadium and then decide to sit in front of me and live stream, especially when the seats were reserved and all that good stuff. So, not fun. That's probably the worst thing you could ever do. And not an ice cream truck, G-Lo, that is a crepe truck. They sell crepes. But this thing is cool. I'm gonna come out here at night and check this out. This is neat. Wow. Yeah, John, let's not talk about it, John. But it was there you go, Dave, yes, very tacky and disrespectful. It's pretty neat, yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, pretty nice idea here for a date. All right, got some cool art over here at Gansevoort Plaza. Let's make our way over to the Highline and see if there's any more art going along the Highline Park there. Let's walk along the very southern end of the Highline here. The Highline ends here at Gansevoort Street. Yeah, it will be pretty neat at night. New York is art, Larry. I have to agree. Good to see you. It's one thing I love about New York is all the art we are exposed to. Art, architecture, music. I'm always all about it. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Yeah, it's a very nice neighborhood here, and this is the Meatpacking district here. A very now high-end area compared to, when I think of this area back in the 90s, this was not this nice in the 90s. But then again, all the cool clubs were down here in the 90s, so you came down here to party. Oh, how I miss those days. Want to name a cat Gansevoort? That'll be an awesome cat name. Gansevoort. Have I been to England for 14 hours? I was in England, John Stevenson. I went to England. I was transferring planes going out to the Netherlands. And I had 14 hours in London. So I decided to rent a locker. And then I took a Barclays bike all around London. Nearly killed myself. But it was damn fun. Yeah, remember when the Meatpacking district used to smell bad, John? In the 1890s and 1880s, there were over 220 slaughter plants or slaughter facilities here along 11th and 10th Avenues. So the smell was quite pungent. And then yesterday, underneath 10th Avenue, there was a tunnel for cows back in the day. All right, here we are. We're at the Highline now. Let's see if we can take the elevator here. Nope. Elevator is still closed. Look at this. This elevator's been closed for months. What the hell? This elevator has been closed for a hot minute. Boo. Hello there, Susan. Welcome. You missed your notification. It's all good. Wow. No elevator. What the hell? Let's see if the one at 14th Street works. If not, we'll go upstairs. Then we'll begin to walk the Highline. Smell there's a hot dog vendor. It almost smells like he's pumping the smell down the block here. Good to see you, Klaus from the Netherlands. Welcome. I want to go back to the Netherlands. I love that country. Yeah, no elevator. Let's see if we can get an elevator at 14th Street. Let's see if we can get a elevator at 14th. The last little bit of meat packing right here. Couple of meat plants here. No, John. Like I said, I want to check if the other elevator at 14th Street is working, John. I want to see if the elevator at 14th Street is working. And also, since we're going to pass by Diane von Furstenberg's gallery here, let's see if I could show you some of her art. Good to see you there, RJ from the great state of Colorado. Doing great. Hope you're doing great on this Wednesday. The Samsung Experience right across the street here. Some people really do think I walk around with the camera pointing towards me. People waving behind me just now. Can you imagine walking around with the camera pointing towards me? Almost makes no sense. It's warm out here. Should have got an iced coffee earlier. Should have gotten an iced coffee. New viewer here. Good to see you from London. Mike, good to see you. Yep, scaffolding is New York City kids' jungle gym. Yes, indeed. All right. Here's Diane von Furstenberg's store. Without Diane von Furstenberg, we would not have our Highline Park. With all the help from her and Barry Diller, we have our Highline Park. Let's see, is there anything new here in the gallery? Oh, they got somebody sitting in front of the gallery now. There's that cool gallery. Oh yeah, nothing's changed in the gallery from the last time we were here. All these paintings done by the woman herself. Good to see you, Tom, out there in Vermont. Yeah, and we got the Little Island across the way, Ramona. We're going to skip Little Island today. Oh, actually, we might catch Little Island on the way back. We're going to do a little bit of a loop today. All right. Elevator. Right over here. Let's see if we have a yelevator today. Let's see if we have a yelevator. Oh, it looks like we do. Somebody comes down, we're gonna go up. Banksy versus Hectag. How long has the Highline been open to walk? Highline's been open to walk. The first section opened in 2003. And it was came to full fruition not that long ago, maybe about 2-3 years ago. But next up, the Highline. As we leave 14th Street, we rise above 14th Street onto the Highline Park. Good to see you, Rosalind. Welcome. Whoa, what the hell was that? That was a scary sound. Here it is, the Highline Park. Hey, ready? Here it goes. It's a mellow yellow elevator, yes. All right. Yes, third floor menswear. That's right, free to laugh now. Welcome. Caddy Corn, good to see you. Now we're on the Highline. I did not feel like walking stairs. Let's take a look here at the Standard Hotel, which straddles a Highline Park. They are evidently under... Why is the elevator yellow? It's the official color of the Highline Park there, Leela. That's the official color of the Highline Park. The Highline Park's all of their stuff. Good to see you. Sound like Howard Cosell. Yeah, that's what I'm trying, Paulie. Good to see you. Yeah, I was pretty frozen yesterday, Diana. Bom tarde, Sao Paulo. Bom tarde, Brazil. So right across the way here, we have the arch. Let's zoom in on it. The arch right there designates where the old Pier 54 is. That's where the Titanic was supposed to land. Good to see you, Ange. Yeah, the rain has stopped. We could go outside and play, Ange. Good to see you. And good to see you, Maria. Oh, welcome. Just behind that archway, the Little Island NYC. Another project by Barry Diller. But right there, the Titanic was supposed to dock. Instead, the Carpathia came with their survivors, and then the very next year, the Lusitania leaves on its way out to Europe. Good to see you, Caddy Corn, out there in South Florida. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's start making our way up the Highline. The Highline Park opened up in 1932 as the West Side Improvement. Good to see you, Dean. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying, Dean. Good to see you, John M. out there in London. But yes, the Highline Park separates the train tracks from the street. Beforehand, the freight train tracks used to go up and down 10th and 11th Avenues. Thus, the avenues were called Death Avenue because it was quite dangerous to cross the street. And then this structure was actually quite considerably longer than it is today. This structure used to go as far north as 54th Street and as far south as Canal Street. Separating the train tracks from the streets, the West Side Improvement improved lots of moving of goods and materials up and down the west side of Manhattan. Good to see you, Mario. I will say safe and warm. Good to see you. It's actually quite warm out here. I'm not wearing gloves right now. So, pretty warm out here today. But I do have gloves just in case. JC Browser, good to see you. I'm mozzing around today. Yes, indeed. Mozzing around today with really no set destination in mind. Kind of an outlined destination I have today. It's special. I said to myself, we haven't done the Highline in a couple of weeks. We'll do the Highline today and then stay over on the west side today. Marco, good to see you. Now passing underneath the Chelsea Markets. Chelsea Market is where the Oreo cookie was invented in 1912. This used to be the largest national biscuit factory in the East Coast. Hello there, George Lopez, welcome. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome on into the show. Do we got a lot of misbehaviors today? I have the fastest mods in the East. I have the fastest mods in the East, guys. How long is the Highline? Not very long, Sharon. Starts out at about Gansevoort Street and makes its way all the way up to 34th Street. So about a mile and a half, maybe a little bit longer than that. It's not very long. But originally, it went all the way down as far south as Canal Street and as far north as 54th Street. Fearless Style, good to see you. Welcome on into the show, Mark. Thank you so much, John. Yes, great biscuits indeed from the National Biscuit Company, today now known as Nabisco. Hello there, Z-Bulb, welcome. It is an easy walk with amazing views, I have to agree. Have to agree, Ange. The landscape architect for the Highline Park is a Dutch landscape architect. His name is Piet Oudolf. Nahir, good to see you from Uruguay. Buenvenidos. Yes, no bikes, Larry, because the Highline is fairly narrow, only about 18 feet wide, and a lot of that space is inhabited with shrubbery. So, pathway at times barely 10 feet wide. So no bikes are allowed at the Highline, but there are bike racks every 2 blocks along the Highline Park. So the underground park that was supposed to be built in the old trolley shed underneath the Williamsburg Bridge, that is on hold right now, and there has been no new word about the Low-Line Park, as it's called. So Mark, no, the Highline Park was called the West Side Improvement. It opened up in 1932, and it separated the freight rail tracks from the street below. So before 1932, the tracks that now comprise the Highline were at street level, and they ran along 11th and 10th Avenues. And because of these long freight trains, which could be up to 2 miles long, it was incredibly hard for people to cross the street. And thus, a lot of people died trying to cross the street. Thus, 10th and 11th Avenues were called Death Avenue. And then beginning in the 1920s, they began building this elevated structure that went through some factories, like the Chelsea Market we just passed. And it kind of simplified and made safe the west side of Manhattan. The Highline was in service as a freight rail line from 1932 to 1980. Yes, in front of the long freight trains, there used to be these cowboys called the West Side Cowboys. And they used to ride horses, and they used to wave a big orange flag to clear the way from oncoming trains as they went up and down 10th and 11th Avenues. But that still was not enough. That still was not enough. Oh, you gotta come out here, Z-Bulb. Absolutely, it's beautiful. You still feel like those avenues? Yes, they are very dangerous because of cars. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I find that amazing too. We had cowboys, the West Side Cowboys, would help people up and down the avenues. Good to see you, Phyllis. Yeah, pretty neat history, Mark. If I see any pictures of the West Side Cowboys, I'll show them to you. One of my favorite murals right over here. Love that mural. There's a bar called Death Avenue still there. Nice, Larry. Did not know that. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. We have here these cool windows of these apartment buildings called Lantern House, designed by Thomas Heatherwick, the same architect who designed the vessel that we're going to see in a little bit. Pretty sweet apartments with their own private entrance to the Highline Park. That market used to be called Place La Luncheonette. Nice. So, you know, it's warm out here. It's not cold, which is nice. Here's Lantern House. On either side here. Oh, the Santa Claus is still here. Let's look inside somebody's apartment. Yeah, Santa. That's a laid-back Santa there. Florida Santa reminding us to beach, relax, and waves. I agree, Florida Santa. Like root beer barrels, yes. Not sure you like to reside. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Zebo. Like the shape of the windows. Everyone likes the shape of the windows. Good to see you there. You want that Santa for your front lawn there, Kentucky? Awesome. Yeah, Santa's watching today. Hanging on out. Looks like they're getting ready to replant a lot of the planters here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We can see the edge coming out. Coming out of the clouds there, the edge, straight down ahead, the tallest building at Hudson Yards. One of the largest outdoor observation decks in the Western Hemisphere. We're getting up to the area where the signal might drop out. Yeah, some folks do some interesting things in the windows. When the Standard Hotel first opened up, there was quite a lot of people who would look up at the windows to watch people make whoopee. It was pretty funny. There'll be a whole throng of people here in the Highline Park with binoculars and telescopes to look up at the hotel windows. And now we're coming up to one of my more favorite memories of the Highline Park. Coming up here on my left-hand side, the Renegade Cabaret coming on up. Renegade Cabaret, there was a musician, a Broadway show musician, who decided when the Highline Park, when this first section of the Highline Park opened up in 2003, they put a bright light on her fire escape. So she decided that she was going to have performances on her fire escape. A lot of the videos are here on YouTube. You actually look up a playlist called Renegade Cabaret, and it all took place right there. And I remember coming out to some of those shows, and it was pretty cool. But there's the site of the Renegade Cabaret. Bienvenue, Nebo, bienvenue. Nice walkway indeed, Susan. It's the Highline Park. And yeah, a lot of the performances at the Renegade Cabaret are here on YouTube. You can check those out. They're pretty neat. I highly recommend watching those. And who knows, you might get to see the back of my head in one of those videos. Now you see, there's still subway tracks. There's still freight rail tracks up here on the structure. CSX still owns the property and right of way here. So the agreement when they turn this into a park is that they could make it back into a freight rail line if necessary. So this is why you still see freight rail tracks here. Good to see you, Kathy Klein. Welcome. Good to see you, Kathy. Welcome. As you see, a lot of the plants that you see here today did grow wild when the structure was abandoned for about 30 years. And then there were two gentlemen who came up here who ended up forming the Friends of the Highline Park. But they used to come up here in the 90s and early 2000s, and they used to marvel at the wild fauna that grew up here. Hello there, Purple Queen. Welcome. Did I ever see those bicycles modified to ride rails? Yes, I have. Yes, they do, Z-Bulb. Yes, they do. Here's a nice little lawn area here. And I love this mural. Really cool. Yeah, wasn't the Renegade Cabaret amazing, Mark? I'm happy I got to see that in person. Nación Alternativa, buenvenidos. Even in the wintertime, you still get bursts of color along the High Line here. Yeah, pretty cool mural, Ange. We have lots of wild architecture happening in this section here. How can we get there by train? I recommend taking the A, C, or E trains to 14th Street. Can we do 200 likes? That's right, Caramax. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes if we can. It'll be much appreciated. And we're at 23rd Street. Here's 23rd Street. The power of the grid. You can see all the way across. All the way across to the East River. Kind of amazing. Patty C, good to see you. Again, we're at 23rd Street. We're at 23rd Street. We're expecting snow on Friday. Friday morning, we're going to get 3 to 6 inches.
My retainer! My retainer! I lost my retainer! Oh my God, my retainer! I lost my retainer!
Been a spectacular view indeed. Your dad used to work on 23rd Street near 11th Avenue. Awesome. Just about a block over. Hannah Levy's gigantic retainer. Right here. Made out of, there we go. Thank you so much there, CB. For the link for this, for the Renegade Cabaret. Made out of marble and aluminum, I believe, or steel. Holy dental work. Now that's a retainer. You call that a retainer? That's a retainer. All right, let's continue on. That's that retainer is dedicated to Martin Downey Jr. for all you hardcore New Yorkers. And Diana Lee with a 10-pound super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times. And for iced coffee and otherwise. I'm going to get a shish kebab with that, Diana Lee. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. I'm going to get some shish kebab with that. Oh no, have I been drinking grape soda again? No, I have not. Yeah, it doesn't cover the dental work, no. It does not cover the dental work. It's a nice little weird piece of art. I forgot what it's called. It has a funny name, this piece of art. It's called Fountain of Tears. Fountain of Tears. Is it related to Morton Downey Jr.? No, it's not. No, not related to Robert Downey Jr. No, Morton Downey Jr., 2 different juniors. Downey Juniors. Okay, so this is a section here where the signal might drop out, so please be patient The signal might drop out. And Danny, thank you so much for joining the 5 Pound Club 2 times. Much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring today's video. Memberships will be opening up later on this week with custom emojis and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. All right, here comes the 23rd Street flyover, where there is a structure built on the Highline Park to showcase a lot of the trees that grew wild here in 30 years. Buenvenidos JC from Guadalajara. Buenvenidos, Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. 23rd Street flyover here. Am I on Instagram? Yes, at Dutch Maz. '23rd Street flyover, showcasing all the trees that grew wild in the 30 years the Highline Park was abandoned or not used. Yeah, so far so good when it comes to the signal. Yes, Martin Downey Jr. had a somewhat of a talk show back in the days on WWOR. For all you hardcore New Yorkers out there. You live right here in Chelsea, George. Awesome. Good to see you. Yes, it is fully open now. Fully open all the way up to 23rd, to 34th Street, all the way to 34th Street. We're going to do the whole walk today. Grew up listening to Rambling with the Gambling. Z-Bulb, you're dating yourself. I should listen to Rambling with the Gambling there. Good to see you, George. Welcome. I'm still astonished that Don Imus still played advertisements during 9/11. Just saying. I know that's way off topic, but whatever. Good to see you there. Gino out there in Chile. Buenvenidos. That's right, Annie Jean. Yes. Veronica, my name is not Ariel, but good to see you. Buenvenidos from Lima, Peru. Remember Morton Well there, Dave? Yeah. Here's a great building from Zaha Hadid. Good to see you. Tracy Swain, welcome. That's my name. I do recommend Ariel's channel, The Urbanist Exploring Cities. But my name is not Ariel, and this is not The Urbanist Exploring Cities. Yeah, these buildings are incredible, George. I have to agree. Me and my wife want that apartment right there. Will it be extended past 34th Street? No, but the Highline Park will extend to the Moynihan Transit Center. So it's going to extend to the east. Good to see you there, Gino. Welcome. And Renato, Brazil. No. What's a place around here costing these days? Oh, anywhere from 15, 20 million. Depends on the building and how much space you got. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. Yeah, the apartments are nice. Lots of light. Like that mural there, Gilo. Pretty cool mural. And Z-Bulb with a $10 super chat. Z-Bulb, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times. You're more than welcome for another great walkabout and tour. We're going to be here for a while, so hang on out.
Hi.
Looks like a PS5 stacked on it sideways there. Yes.
From Florida.
You watch me from Florida. Good to see y'all.
Hi, I just wanted to say hi.
How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hold on. We'll say hello to everyone.
Oh my God.
I get into the zone when doing this.
Hi.
Thanks for watching. Where in Florida you guys watch?
South Florida.
South Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
Awesome. What are you doing up here? It's all cold up here.
I was reading with the polar bears.
Oh, awesome.
And the sun was the sunset.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful sunset.
Beautiful sunset. Oh, it's so nice
Thank
to
you so
see
much for
you.
watching, ladies. Thank you so much.
Streaming.
Bye, guys. There you go, fans from around the country. Live streaming. It's a special thing. Hello from South Florida, yes. That's always fun. Yeah, 77 in Fort Lauderdale. Nice, yes. Good to see you, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah, cute girls. It's always fun meeting viewers. That's how you meet a viewer right there. Just had a heart attack. Say 15, 20 million. Yes, it's expensive to live around here. That's how you say hello to a live streamer in the public. Right there. I'm not a celebrity, Susan. I'm an urban legend. Big difference. It's great, Sam, yeah. Hopefully my nose wasn't running too much. Yes, Esteban. This is some of the most expensive real estate in all of New York City. Yeah, that's always fun, seeing viewers. But Z-Bulb, thank you so much for the $10. Much appreciated. Number one, baby. That's right. Number one. More exciting adventures to come. All right, we're getting into the Atlantic Yards, into the Hudson Yards neighborhood now. And we're going to go to the Spur right now. We're going to walk down the Spur here. And we're going to go see that gigantic mural, a gigantic drone. Shanta, good to see you. Yeah, people are awesome. I love it. This is the shed that is directly in front of us, the multicultural shed. Yes, where is the most expensive area? Right around here. So think Soho, and as of last time I checked, the most expensive neighborhood was Tribeca here in New York. So this building in front of us, this is called the Shed. It's a large movable structure where they have performances. Yep, the Shed is ahead. And I want to see this thing move once in my life. I want to see this thing reveal the outdoor performance space. Well, let's walk along the Spur here for a little bit. And see what's cooking here at the Spur. You love New York there, Jessica? Me too. I love this thing too. The Highline's pretty neat. Because the Highline, you know why I like the Highline the most? Because there's always weird art here on the Highline. What is this weird thing here? Oh, somebody took the nameplate. Somebody took the artist's nameplate off here. Well, this guy's kind of cool. Little bubbles. It's made of like fiberglass, or maybe actually just painted glass and resin, I think this is. Pretty neat. All this weird art out here. Careful, it might spit. It's all right. This is the one that scares me right here. This is the one that scares me. He has a face down here. And he has a face up here. He has a face down here. And he has a face up here. Kind of scary looking. Now, what is the name of these guys here? This is Raul de Neves and Stand Inside Your Love. These things are called. You'll never know what you're going to see along the Highline, especially weird art. Triple faces. Got 3 faces here. So the old money resides on the Upper West and Upper East Sides. Fairy elephant. Eyes on the back of his head. Yeah, looking up and looking down. Oh. Here comes the drone here. A gigantic drone. I was hoping for a gigantic pigeon. They did have, if you watch some of my older live streams from like 3 years ago, they did have a competition for what they were going to put here along the spur. And one of those art pieces was going to be a giant pigeon. And unfortunately, we did not get the giant pigeon. We got the giant drone. But hopefully in the future, you hear this, Highline Park? Please bring the giant pigeon to the spur. It'd be much appreciated. That sun is doing its darndest to try to come out. Let's look up 10th Avenue, or south along 10th Avenue. Love this view right here. Love this view here. You can really see the movement of New York City. That's awesome, Sam. How cool is that? That's New York in a nutshell right there. The grid. Straight streets. Movement. Of course, the grid introduced to the island of Manhattan back in 1811. Laid out by John Randall Jr. Lee Simmons, good to see you, Lee. Let's look towards the north. It's definitely a lot warmer today, Mario. A lot warmer today. I could walk around without gloves on. So, a lot warmer. Now we're looking north along 10th Avenue. Absolutely, Dean, have to agree. Well, there it is. 10th Avenue. Brandy Parker, good to see you. My day is going fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Now, eventually, the Highline Park will extend to the east here, about a block over to the Moynihan Transit Hall. And so the Highline will be extended one more time in this direction here, going towards the east. Very exciting that the Highline will eventually link up with Penn Station. So stay tuned for the new section of the Highline Park opening soon. It's probably going to go, I think, right here, actually. I think it's going to go right there. Well, we'll see. Stay tuned, kids. We'll be here for it. All right, so now let's go into the yard of Hudson Yards, if you will, and let's see if we could find a hot dog vendor with shish kebab. Why not looped? I don't know, Diana Lee. I do not know. I think it's just a one-way kind of thing. Let's see if we can find some shish kebab. I'm in the mood for shish kebab today. Sun going back with shadows off and all, like in New York, yes. Hopefully, Lee, we get some sun. Warm up everything a little bit more. It is going to get cold again tomorrow, and more importantly, Friday. Friday, we are expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow. Thank you so much, George. Yes, do you like this kind of nonsense? Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. Had 2 Nathan's hot dogs for lunch. Nice. And Pasquale, good to see you. The grandkids, Sophia and Sienna, say hello. Hello, Sophia and Sienna. Welcome from Marietta, Georgia. Oh, Marietta, Georgia is a beautiful spot, Pasquale. I have been there before. I'm missing New York. More exciting adventures here in New York to come. Yeah, that fiery sunset, Mark, was ridiculous. I was not expecting that. It was definitely a treat to catch that amazing sunset on the Brooklyn Bridge, and totally worth the windburn I got on my forehead for it. So I totally got windburn from that, but it was worth it. I got home and my face was all numb, and I'm like, boy, it was cold wind. Will I be doing a snow walk? Sam, absolutely. We'll be either going to Prospect Park, Central Park, or even the beach at Coney Island. So the original name of the path was called the West Side Improvement. Opened up in 1932. Oh my God, the sunset was amazing. I'm glad you guys caught that. And what a better place than on the Brooklyn Bridge. Took a lot of screen prints of that. Nice. Excited. Yeah, Sam, it's going to be cool. I'm very much looking forward to the snow. So here it is, the vessel. Only the bottom part of the vessel is open. Yeah, 4.5 hour live stream there, Nibble. Kind of crazy. Yes, sand exfoliation. No, cold wind exfoliation. Cold wind. Here's the vessel. A structure that fulfilled its promise of being a hub for suicides, unfortunately. Let's get to the bottom here of the vessel. Let me show you the lower level here of the vessel. And so from what I hear from people who actually live here in the Hudson Yards area, they may take this down because they can't convert it to make it safer. So they may deconstruct this thing and take it down. Yeah, it's kind of sad there, Marie. Kind of sad. Thing costs like, I think it was what, $15 million, just $20 million to build this thing? Luis Enrique, bom tarde, Brazil. So we could get here to the bottom of the vessel. So let's show you the bottom of the vessel here. Before looking. Yeah, the Manhattan Mall is a great spot to kill yourself if you want. Make it a giant water slide, reg game, that'd be awesome. I would like that. I would personally like that. And here it is. Here is the bottom of the vessel. Hey. Yeah, this is copper, Tom. Yeah, metalhead. Politics are kind of crazy. We have this cool light here. I always wanted to ride this elevator here. Is it a portal? No. Just some cool lights. But that's the only accessible area of the vessel you can get to. My last walk on the vessel was when the world changed on March 18th, 2020. You could check out that live stream, and that was the last time I actually walked up the vessel. And as I did that live stream, all my jobs were canceling for 2020. So that's when the pandemic really hit. So we are not going to go inside the mall here at Hudson Yards, because I don't feel like wearing a mask right now. But there's a 1% mall brought to you by Chase Pay. Yeah, we wouldn't be New York City without ridiculous politics. But I don't think the artists wanted high, like bulletproof glass. So you'll be staying here in May at the Pod 39 Hotel. Awesome. It is a good location. Yeah, the Pod leaves you off right in the middle of everything. All right. Let's look for some shish kebab. Let's see if we can find some shish kebab. If not, I'll get a hot dog. Why not? But I really want shish kebab. So let's see if we can find some shish kebab here at Hudson Yards before making our way down south along the Hudson River Park. Ah, awesome. I'm glad your mom's doing well there. I'm glad your mom is doing well. Well, let's look for some shish kebab. I'm in the mood for shish kebab today. Will we find shish kebab down here? We'll find out right now. I missed the big old gorilla that was here. King Nayani. Really missed King Nayani. What is shish kebab? Shish kebab is pieces of meat on a stick. That is what I'm looking for now. So far, so. Awesome, Mark. Glad you found me back in March. Yeah, March 18th, not a fun day for yours truly. A pretty scary day. So we're right by the Jacob Javits Convention Center. I am not seeing any shish kebab at these stands here. Yes, sometimes the meat can be tough. Yes, it can. I'm not a big fan of the shawarma. And I don't see any available for sale around here. Gonna go to that hot dog vendor across the street. And we're gonna get a hot dog. I'm in the mood for a snack. I've been live streaming for now an hour and 25 minutes. Let's go to the guy here across the street. I'm surprised there's no shish kebab around here. The Jacob Javits Convention Center. Yeah, got you one hot dog this week? Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, no shawarma at Mamoun's. No. You get falafel at Mamoun's. Yeah, I deserve a treat, yes. I've been walking for 90 minutes. Yes. Todd, I'll try to do that, man. It's always fun trying to cross this street here. Please, a speedy recovery from the COVID there, Nation. Please be well, stay healthy. So this is 34th Street we're walking along right here. And we're going to make our way over to the Hudson River now in Hudson River Park. Then we'll start making our way south along Hudson River Park. The Jacob Javits Convention Center used to have a place with shish kebab, damn it. Where is the shish kebab around the west side here, damn it? But I hope you do well there. I hope you're feeling well. Speedy recovery there. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Oh, this guy has halal. All right. Oh, here we go. Hey, man, you got any shish kebab? Let me take a shish kebab, please. Yes. No, I'll just have it by itself. And I'm gonna have this. Thank you, man. Sauce, get like the white sauce? I'll take the white sauce. No, I think I like the white sauce. No, okay. Oh man, this looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna have it right now. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Yes. All right. Yeah, the tzatziki sauce. All right. So here's the cart that we have here, and let's get let me skedaddle across the street here, so I can eat this on a wall. Because after all, we always eat food to go here, right? As I very dangerously cross 34th Street. And I'll show you what we're dealing with here. I will show everyone what we are dealing with. This is something I haven't done since an auto show. This is where I used to eat my lunch during the auto shows. But you gave me plenty of napkins. It's not windy, it's not cold. We have here a lovely shish kebab in the tzatziki sauce, and this looks so freaking good. Let me show you guys this. Oh yeah, check that out. Steaming hot. Oh man, this is gonna be epic because I'm gonna make a mess now. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, man. What the F am I doing? I'm eating, Tico, one and only. I'm eating. Am I allowed to eat on live stream? Max, good to see you, Max. Yes, Max. I got to have a live stream with Joey Chestnut one day. The Charger Hemi, hello. I love these people who never comment. They're like, what the hell are you doing? What WTF? Z-Bulb, I'm hangry now. I'm hangry now. You love food there, Ottawa? Good to see you. I need fuel for these walks. That's right. I am going to savor it. I am savoring it, yes. I know, just enjoy it, G-Lo. Good to see you. I know, out-of-towners don't know how us New Yorkers do it. Exactly. So for the drink and the shish kebab for dog, it was $10. Oh, awesome there, Sweet Dream. Good to see you. Yes, white sauce on the gyro is pretty good too. With the falafel. I might get falafel on my way home today. Look at this. Look at this amazingness. No, not a bad price. It's tzatziki sauce. I always forget what's in tzatziki sauce. Sauerkraut, spicy mustard, always good. You want to try this? It's good. I highly recommend it. Sometimes it's different prices for tourists. Sometimes. Oh man. It's exactly what I wanted. Now this is the great thing about New York. Is that sometimes you can get exactly what I'm making you hungry, Wayne? Yeah. That's my job. The meat is chicken, actually. Very soft. More than welcome for showing you the city. I hope you feel better, man. I'll take my time, Sam. Good to see you, Mr. Death. Yeah, one man's wish, you know, 34th Street here. It's a seller's market. All right, we're almost done with this thing. Oh, man. Always check your Seamless or something like that. Or Grubhub. Never know, you might be able to find shish kebab in your neighborhood. Always shop local. Ah, that was so good. Good to the last damn drop. Oh, man, I needed that. I freaking needed that. Let me take a little sip of my vitamin water here. Just had a bowl of soup. Nice. Enjoy the soup. I hope you had a good soup. Now I'm going to be a little healthy here and drink a triple X vitamin water. Now I'm ready to live stream. All right. No grape soda. No grape soda. Got your booster shot, Phyllis. Awesome. I recommend everyone please get your booster shots. Yeah, no grape soda today. I want water. I'll stay away from the pigeon kebabs there, George. No, this is iPhone 12 Pro. I don't need a 13 Pro just yet. All right. We have destroyed the shish kebab that I was craving. Let's walk along the Hudson River now and make our way back south along the Hudson River. Let's do it. Rat kebabs, yes. Merman would be better. Yes, it would be. Your microwave baked potato didn't compare? No. Girl in the curl, Happy New Year. You can respond to everyone. Now you're not hooked to meds. Oh, I hope you're doing well there, girl in the curl. Speedy recovery, please. You dig me from Brooklyn. You're from East New York. Awesome, one man's wish, yeah. I'm from Bay Ridge, currently residing in Seagate, Coney Island. Yeah, rat kebabs, ouch. Ooh, orbital tube. You having a Bailey's Irish liqueur. Enjoy that. Enjoy the live stream and enjoy the Baileys. Carmen, good to see you, Carmen. Welcome to 34th Street, the northern end of the Highline Park, Hudson Yards. Why am I timing you out? Other moderators are timing you out because you're probably saying some stupid crap. I have the fastest moderators in the East. I live in Clinton Hills now. Nice. Good to see you, Scott. Bailey's and hot chocolate. I gotta try that, Deb. As your mom said, keep your rubbish mind in the find the bin. That's right. Yeah, I got the fastest moderators in the East, so please be kind and considerate. Stupid comments get you blocked. Good to see you, Coney Island Jim. Welcome. Coney Island Jim, are we having a polar bear swim on Friday? Let me know. Yeah, see, I live in a gated community. That is Seagates. It's very weird. It's very weird living in a gated community. I am not allowed to live stream in my own neighborhood, which is incredibly weird. And I have one neighbor who loves me and one neighbor who completely hates me. But, you know, it's okay. Not everyone's going to love you. To be determined. Awesome. Yeah, no stupid crap allowed on this chat. This is the adults table, kids. This is the adults table. Don't harass the host. Thank you so much, Dave. Don't harass the host and the moderators, please. I would appreciate that. Let me throw out this shish kebab here. Why is the garbage can way over here? This garbage can over here makes no sense. They're just jealous. Yes. Not everyone can have shish kebab, damn it. The shish kebab definitely, Jack, the shish kebab was delicious. That's why I killed it in three seconds. You have those neighbors too there? Yeah, everyone has those neighbors. Seagate is the western tip of Coney Island. It's called, also known as the West End. But Seagate is part of Coney Island. All right, let's cross 34th Street again. Got to be careful here with the Verizon Fios van, truck, whatever the hell you want to call it. And now we're going to cross West Street. This is 12th Avenue in this section here, also known as the West Side Highway. And then up in that direction there, we have the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum at 42nd Street, and also the Circle Line. Yeah, Seagate, I have been told by many people, including security staff, that I am not allowed to live stream there. So, a little annoying. I gotta wait until I leave the gate. And even that still gets me problems from the weak-ass security. I am not a fan of the Seagate security, by the way. They're perfect at doing nothing. Good to see you, Mayor C. Doing great. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna walk south again. These stoplights are meant to look old, but they're not old. And where are we gonna go? We're gonna walk back south again. And no snow. We're gonna get snow on Friday. What time will be the snow vlog on Friday? Probably around 11 o'clock. That's when the snow's gonna end. So right when the snow finishes up, maybe 12 o'clock, because I might go up to Prospect Park or Central Park, or we might see the Coney Island polar bears swim out in Coney Island. So stay tuned. That was a chicken kebab, Mirsi. Chicken kebab. That was a chicken kebab. It was damn good. All right, do I have this light here? Yes, I do. I got 5 seconds on this light here. Do I like snow? Johnny, of course I love the snow. Check out my replay called Snowstorms, and you'll find out why I love the snow. All right, let me check my bag here really quick. I feel something has shifted in my book bag here. So give me a second here. There it is. There it is. All right, we're gonna walk south now. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. All right, now we're gonna walk south along the Hudson River and Hudson River Park. And feel better, Brian. Speedy recovery. Everyone who's sick out there, speedy recovery, please. I was a super of my building, Patty, for 5 years, so I have shoveled many a snowstorm. One anniversary of the snowstorm of the century. Okay. Vinny, good to see you. Where is he now? Your dad. Your dad is from New York. Vinny, I'm walking along the west side here at 34th Street. You're more than welcome there. More than welcome for the tip. Okay, now I'm going to walk it off, Mirsi. That's right. I'm going to walk it off. I need a little bit of a snack. Good afternoon, Adam, out there in New Jersey. I was going to say Washington. For some reason, I read it as Washington. Good to see Adam out there in New Jersey, which is right across the river over there. This is, of course, the Hudson River. And we are officially walking along Hudson River Park. The northern end of the Highline's right here across the street, across 12th Avenue. Yards. I'm glad you enjoy. More exciting adventures to come. Yeah, I'm very happy I don't have to shovel snow anymore. What's the temperature? Vinny, it's not cold at all. It's in the mid-50s or lower 50s. It's warmer than it was yesterday. Let's just put it that way. Yesterday was the cold day. Yesterday was so cold, I decided not to do a live stream yesterday because it was too cold. Doing a bicycle tour in 15-degree weather is not fun. Wave from New Jersey. Good to see you, Adam. Oh, you're in Brooklyn. You're in Brooklyn, Adam. Okay, awesome. Walking along the Hudson River. Yes, we're going to definitely get snow, Mr. Death. At this point, this snowstorm is tracking towards New York, and the 5 boroughs is expected to get up to 3 to 6 inches. But it all depends on that snow track. The storm can track a little bit closer, so we may get more snow than that, or we may get no snow at all. I always enjoy a good salad. Yes, I do. Salads are good, but I like my meat. I like my horrible processed meat like hot dogs and sometimes a shish kebab. Now we're going to walk along the Hudson River. And who knows how long I'm going to walk along the Hudson River here. Let's see how long. Gonna come here next year. Awesome. Encased meat. It's delicious. I love chicken over rice. Oh, I might have chicken over rice when I get home. I'm also feeling maybe some Chinese food when I get home, so I don't know. Ah, okay. If the Bears swim, there'll be swimmers in Brighton. Awesome. If the Bears don't swim. Okay, awesome. Snowball fight, you're the champion there? Awesome. Yeah, salads are good. But, okay, there you go. Awesome, here, see? Here's the 31st Street heliport. There we go. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day, for the playlist. If you want to see me live stream in many a snowstorm, check out that playlist that CB Earth Day just posted. Snowball fights are not fun when you're live streaming. Somebody threw an ice ball at the back of my head last winter. Not fun, especially when I was live streaming. Oh, we got a little rat. Who saw the little rat? Who saw the Mickey Mouse? See, New York City has a Mickey Mouse too. It's called a rat. Ah, awesome. Awesome, Dashion. Awesome. Ah. You know, there was a little bit of a clearing in the sky. We might get a nice sunset, but I don't think we're going to get one. One thing about New York, it's loud. So as we look across the Hudson River to the great state of New Jersey, yeah, that was Mickey's cousin, Ricky. That's right. Ozuna, good to see you. Yeah, they were wankers. Yes, they were. I was just amazed how nonchalant the parents were about it. The parents were like, oh, it's just the kids having fun with the snowball. It's like, first of all, it was an ice ball. I had a knot in the back of my damn head for 2 days. And then all that water went down my back. So I had to spend the rest of the day with water all down my back. It was very uncomfortable. Visiting New York in September, is that a good time? Yes, it is. Any time is a good time to visit New York City. Anytime is a good time. It was awful. It was awful, Sam. Check out the replay. Beautiful Hudson River. Henry Hudson sailed the half moon here into what is today New York Harbor and the Hudson River back in September 1609. Giovanni de Verizon came here in 1575, and he thought that New York Harbor was a lake, so thus he did not go up the East River. Or Hudson River, sorry, Hudson River. And drink that Hudson River in. I wouldn't recommend drinking it in, but it is an okay view. As I'm crossing now 27th Street. I forgot they have the cross streets here in the sidewalk here, so I could tell my progress here as I walk south along Hudson River Park. It's okay, Sam. Is Maine up above New York? Vinny, last time I checked the map, yes. I'm only looking for the information, sweet dreams. Maine, the last time I checked on a map, Maine was to the north of New York State. Quite a bit a ways north also. Not many people around, no. Patty, take a swim. No, thank you. Do not have my swimming trunks with me. You'll be in New York 7 days. You know, is that enough time? It's a relative question. Because you could be in New York for 40 years and not be able to do everything, so. Try not to overschedule yourself, Ozuna, when you come here to New York. Try to give you some time in between attractions, so you're not rushing from one place to another. Don't overschedule yourself. And yeah, give yourself some time in between. Good to see you there, Dave, in Bangor, Maine. You heard down here in Cape May. Yeah, Cape May, New Jersey, yes. Let's see, let's let's walk up over here. Yeah, last time I checked, I do tours, yes. I have a whole bunch of children here that I'm gonna do my best to stay far away from. Hello there from Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf. Good to see you out there in Dusseldorf. Vinny, New York City is the most populous city in the United States. Sandra, doing great. Do people fish in the Hudson? Yes, they do. So Native Americans had their own names for the East River and the Hudson River. And those I do not know off the top of my head right now. It is very hard to find a hotel. Is Martha's Vineyard classified as New York? No, that's Massachusetts. Wow, a lot of geography questions all of a sudden. Oh. That's right, Nibble. Somebody is, looks like they're feeding the ducks here. Do people live in subway tunnels? Terry, yes. Well, they're hanging out. Yeah, the birds are eating good today. East River is, I wouldn't say it's polluted, but it's not the cleanest. What's my favorite restaurant in Brooklyn? Too many to name. Brooklyn, like life, you go by what you're feeling. So I have too many favorite restaurants to name. So right now we're approaching the Chelsea Piers. And I try to master everything, Mercy. And is it quiz time? But go by these comments, yes. But anyway, we're back in Chelsea now. We're approaching 23rd Street. And we're going to walk past Chelsea Piers. Pietro, tanti saluti Italy. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Ciao. Ciao Italy. Walking along the Hudson River Park, walking south along the Hudson River Park. Buongiorno. When do I do New York tours? Doing one right now. This area has changed quite a lot, Sandra. I remember back in the day, I used to come to a club called The Vault around here. You should look it up. I do New York tours throughout the year. Is Junior's cheesecake as good as it was back in the 80s? It might be better, Caramax. It just might be better. I could go for a piece of Junior's cheesecake now. And a nice cup of coffee. Do I prefer jelly or honey? Both. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Both. Grazie. Buongiorno. Approaching Chelsea Piers here. And we're going to walk on the back end of Chelsea Piers, so it's not going to be that exciting to look at. Is blue still my favorite color? Blue will always be my favorite color. That's a big inside joke on this channel. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, that's like the ultimate inside joke. Do I still like blue? Will I ever walk 18th Avenue in Brooklyn? I should do that. I should walk 18th Avenue. I want to do the 18th Avenue feast, but I'll walk 18th Avenue. That sounds like fun. Coke or Pepsi? Both. How about this? Dr. Pepper. Coke or Pepsi? No, Dr. Pepper. Good to see you from Palm Bay, Florida. Have to make it back to New York. Yes, your eldest son was born here. Awesome. Come on back to New York. Yeah, 18th Avenue, not the same. Good to see you, Moise. Welcome. Yeah, 18th Avenue, not the same. It's more of a Chinatown now along 18th Avenue. It used to be all Italian. There you go, RC Cola. Coffee or tea? Coffee, of course. Duh. Coffee with some milk and sugar because, you know, you gotta live life, right? Do they still have an 18th Avenue feast? Yes. Yes, they do. And I miss the A&W restaurant in Staten Island. But yes, they still have an 18th Avenue festival. Does it actually cost money to enter New York? It depends on if you're coming into New York via a tolled bridge or tunnel. Did I see the ball drop there for last year? It was awesome. Yes, I always watch the ball drop every year. But on my TV. On my TV. Can we do 300 thumbs up? That'll be great. Hit that thumbs up if you're just tuning in. I miss that. John Lore, that was going to be one of my live streams back in the day, is to go to that A&W restaurant. And then boom, they closed it. That was a little annoying. But at least we did the White Castle. Did you miss the Coalition Terrace? I don't know where that is, JC. If you're driving into New York via the bridges and tunnel from New Jersey, there is a toll. Have I ever been to Connecticut? Yes, I used to deliver bread to a couple of spots in Connecticut. A&W is so good. Have to agree. As we come up to a spot where you might have found a young Dutch Maz back in 2003, we're coming up to the Chelsea studios here. The Pier 59 studio is coming up. And this is where they film Law and Order amongst many other TV shows. Right here you're seeing production trucks. Right here on the outside. What's the temperature right now? In the low 50s. Have I ever been to New Canaan, Connecticut? I don't believe so. Great to see you there, Cliff. 18th Avenue used to be a wedding hall. Yes, there was many wedding halls along 18th Avenue. I don't think there are any left. Really cool architecture right here. The Mario Cuomo Tappan Zee Bridge is not free. There is a toll to go over that bridge. I was in Westchester, George, a few months ago. I was in Westchester watching Danielle Mastrian paint. The cold air is not too bad to live stream in Mersey. It's just the fact that a lot of the equipment doesn't want to work in the cold weather. So here comes the Pier 59 studios. This is where Law and Order has their courtroom set is in here. And this courtroom set has been here for as long as the Chelsea Piers has been here for. So quite some time. There's not a toll on every bridge in New York, Frank, because you have the East River bridges and those do not have tolls on them. Have you ever been to Scarsdale, New York? No. It's good to know, Metalhead. All right. Back when I was a production assistant on Law and Order, I got to do continuity for Law and Order, and that was right here. Is this now live? John Stevenson, no, this is not live. This is all pre-recorded on Memorex. Here's Pier 59, Pier 59 Studios. This is where I got to do continuity for one time in my life. I got to walk around with a ruler, work with Jerry Orbach and Eric Bogosian in these studios right here. In New York, all people have guns. No. Already getting back to 14th Street already. Yeah, I was production assistant on Law and Order S Fields from late 2003 going to 2004. I was a production assistant for about 8 months. And there is, you could see the back of my head in one episode and my arm in one episode. I do give a newspaper to Jerry Orbach in the courtroom set that is in this building right here. You could see my arm. And by the way, Jerry Orbach, a class act. Loved working with Jerry Orbach. Yeah, that was Jerry Orbach's last season, S Fields. 2004 was his last. Actually, no, it might have been 2005, but 2004 when we filmed it. He was a true gentleman. And it was always a pleasure to work with him. He was a one-take king. He could bang it out in one take. I can't say the same for Vincent D'Onofrio. So we're back at the Chelsea Market with the scaffolding over it. You want my arm's autograph? No, I don't give autographs from my arm. So there you go. We're just like that. We have done a loop up to 14th Street and back. Up to 34th Street and back down to 14th Street. So now we're back down at 14th Street and we're going to continue to go south now. Let's see how far south we will walk here. Let's see, can we make it to the World Trade Center? Let's see if we can make it all the way down to the World Trade Center, huh? I'm feeling young. Yes, he did theater. Yes, Jerry Orbach did theater. He was in the Fantastics for many years. Did they put makeup on my arm? No, they did not. No, they did not. But we did use a ruler to make sure the continuity was correct. Yes, he was an amazing actor, a wonderful human being there, S. Fields. Oh, nice to know the city winery is here. He has all the wine. He has all the wine. All right. We're back at 14th Street. Here's Little Island Park. We'll do a loop of Little Island, NYC before continuing south. Little Island, NYC, financed by Barry Diller. Without Barry Diller, we will not have our Highline Park. That's right, Tom, correct. Like the pavement, yeah. We'll make it, Viking, we'll make it. Yes, Jerry Orbach was a great singer too, yes he was. Okay, so now we're back at 14th Street. We went all the way up to 34th Street. Now we're back down at 14th Street. Let's walk this brand new park here called Little Island, NYC. Yes, he donated his eyes. Yes, he did. So somebody out there has Jerry Orbach's eyes. Or was it two New Yorkers who have Jerry Orbach's eyes? Kind of amazing. Nice to see this park open without any restrictions. Does my arm have a SAG card? No, it does not, David. Even though technically I can be a SAG member, I chose not to. Good to see you, Barry. Happy New Year. Yes, Cliff, yes. Jerry Orbach does have a theater named after him. Yep, NYPD Blue filmed around here too. Many shows filmed around here. Little Island Park, Little Island, NYC, right here. Now there's a way to walk this park in a loop, so that's what we're gonna do right now. First time viewer, Gary, welcome. No, the Brooklyn Bridge is on the East River. Where Sex and the City filmed, all over New York. Yes, used to be a bus depot out here, and then we have the old pier that used to be out here. They used to have many concerts. Oh, we could play with this. I could play with this. Let's play with this. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Yay. It's art. All right, let's do the loop here of Little Island before continuing south. The lawns are usually, you're allowed to lounge on these lawns during the summer time, but not right now. It's very empty, Jim, very nice. All right, who needs Broadway when you have free music, right, Gary? I know, Merci, the Little Island with snow will look amazing. Hopefully people will leave Times Square and show this place. Yeah, I'm looking for the hypnotic art right now there, Nebul. Oh, I will show it to you when we get there. It's right up the way yonder here. Here's the amphitheater, right down there. Got a little bit of sky clearage over there. Maybe we'll get a sunset again, who knows? But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you have the notification bell turned on. Like and subscribe. No stupid comments. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Okay. There we go. Oh, we can see Empire State Building now. Yay. We can see Empire State Building. All right, don't spam. Yeah, don't spam either. That's right. Thank you so much. That's right, John. That's right. That was classic, Vinny. Well, more exciting adventures to come. The clouds are lifting, so now we're beginning to see more and more of our New York City skyline come into view. Let's get to the top tier here before making our way back down. More than welcome, JC. Lived in Brooklyn for 45 years. You're more than welcome, Robert. More exciting adventures to come from New York. We might get, who knows, we might get a sunset here. I see a little bit of clearing in the clouds. Very exciting. That's right, Nibble. All right. We have made it to the top of Little Island, NYC. It's like an observation deck up here. There it is. Sherilyn, good to see you, Sherilyn. Look at that, look at One World Trade Center. The cloud just taking out the spire at One World Trade Center. Good to see you, Amy, welcome. We have the fireman or fireboat 343 right beneath us, right over there. Fireboat 343, the hull of the ship built from reclaimed steel from the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, named after the 343 firemen we lost on September 11, 2001. Yeah, Frank, we might get a sunset. I'm going to continue to walk south here along the west side here, and hopefully we'll get a sunset. All right, what a pretty nice view, right? You see all the way down to the Verizon Bridge. Pretty amazing view. Our New York City streamers do need snow there, S-Fields. We need snow. That's right, Peter. You know, Nabul, you're right. We forgot to talk about Sully landing the plane up by 42nd Street. And yeah, Sully landed his plane up by 42nd Street. And then the plane drifted all the way down the Hudson River just to about Battery Park City. First time seeing a fireboat. Yeah, those look cool, yes. All right. Let's start making our way off the Highline Park. Or off the Little Island NYC, sorry. And we'll continue to make our way south along West Street. But I am looking forward to the snow we're going to get on Friday. At this point, we're going to get 3 to 6 inches of snow on Friday, which will be great. Looking very much forward to that. Oh, you did that landing on the flight sim there, Nibble? Awesome. I hope to do that when I get the flight sim. Let it snow, baby. That's right. Yes, I am looking forward to the snow. And we'll either be in Prospect Park, the beach at Coney Island, or Central Park. Who knows where we're going to be. But we'll go somewhere visual where we can enjoy the snow. Why don't people like snow? Because some people may have to shovel it. It's going to be a good stream, Din Din. Yeah, soon, Nibble, soon. Yeah, Buffalo's getting snow tonight. Sailed from one of these piers on the QE2 many years ago. Awesome. So, Sheila, today the QE2 docks in Brooklyn. All of them, right, Jim? All right, Jim wants me to live stream from all those places. Okay. Check out these geese. Having a good time right down there. So, Frank, Sully landed in the Hudson River. I believe that was in February. But the anniversary is coming up. I believe that's February. You want to do Prospect Park, Deming? I mean, Prospect Park is, I think, prettier than Central Park in the snow. So, we could always go to Staten Island. That's true, John. You could always shovel your front lawn. So don't forget, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No stupid comments. No stupid comments. This is the adults table. No stupid comments. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. All right. Staten Island's got to get snow on Friday. Good to see you, Margie. And good to see you. Who else is here? Waitress. Good to see you, Waitress. It's a time travel tunnel. That's right. All right, let's make our way south. Let's continue to make our way south along West Street. Magic mirror, that's right. Romper, stomper, bumper, boo. Tell me, tell me, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are my friends ready for fun and play? Hello there from the Dominican Republic. Buenvenidos. Oh, that was January 15th. All right, so the anniversary's coming up. For Sully's Landing. The anniversary is coming up. Go to Midland Beach. It's kind of boring over there. I'd rather stay in Brooklyn. And we actually done Midland Beach not that long ago when we were looking for turkeys on Thanksgiving week. Started to sing the Partridge Family song. Nice. Yeah, nothing to see but turkeys. All right, as we now leave Little Island, NYC, we're going to go back to Hudson River Park. Back to Hudson River Park. Straight ahead, you're going to see an arch. And that arch signifies where Pier 54 was. Pier 54 is where the Carpathia came with the survivors of the Titanic. And then the very next year, from this very same pier, the Lusitania left to go on its way to Europe. Kind of amazing maritime history from right here at the former Pier 54 site. But that's what that arch is. And that arch is landmarked, by the way. So that arch cannot be torn down and taken away. And that's why the arch is there. And then just to the south of the arch, we have that big white building, and that is the Whitney Museum of Contemporary Art. Michelle Obama was there on opening day. Kind of amazing. So now we're going to make our way south along West Street. And I'm feeling it. I think I can make it to the World Trade Center before my dogs begin to bark. So let's do it. Let's make my way all the way down. Oh, here it is. So right here where these pilings are, right here, this is where the Titanic was supposed to land. But instead, the Carpathia with the Titanic survivors docked right here. There you go. Hello there, Jaja, out there in the Philippines. Nice little visual reference there. Pretty cool. You would have been in the steerage? Awesome. The cheap seats, the cheap seats. Ah, Maria, I'm glad you enjoyed the info I gave you. It makes the live stream fun to watch. It's always fun to have a little bit of food for thought. Something to discuss as we walk around New York City. Because after all, New York City is history. No, Dave, no, you're not. Marlon Brando, hello. Thank you so much, Sweet Dream. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Hello there, Sierra Savannah. Welcome. Am I going to walk in the snow this time? Frank, if there's snow around, I will. We will be live after the snow falls on Friday morning. It's going to be awesome. Looking very much forward to the snow on Friday. We will definitely be walking around in it. Oh, thank you so much, Cynthia. Good to see you, One Chris. Thanks for the thumbs up, Sierra Savannah. Welcome. And Sweet Dreams with a $5 super chat. Sweet Dreams, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for joining the $5 club, and thanks so much for the coffee fund. I just might get a cup of coffee when I'm done with the live stream here. I'm feeling like I'm fading. Oh, we might get the sunset here, guys. I mean, I see a little patch of clear sky here. Hopefully this works its way down in this direction here. Okay. I hope we get a little bit of a crazy sunset here. Sweet dreams, much appreciated. And later on this week, memberships will be opening up. And memberships might just be worth it because memberships will offer custom emojis that are made by artists and from artists who creates End of the Line NY apparel. Our good friend Max. And you gotta have some really cool emojis like a Metro card, like a funny face, like a Sierra Nevada torpedo bottle. And what's the other one? There's one more, I'm blanking out on it. But some pretty cool emojis. And there's gonna be more to come. So it's only gonna be one tier, $5. And you will get art and at least one members only live stream chat with you, the audience. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty cool. A kebab emoji, maybe. Maybe. Giving Max lots of entertainment while he is at home with baby. Sorry, Marlon Brando, I do not speak Spanish. But you guys got to get some legit art for the membership, so stay tuned. Yeah, hopefully, waitress, you don't have to drive in the snow. Hopefully, you get to stay home and watch the live stream. Easy pass emoji, Marcy. I don't have a car, but I will put that into the suggested column. Oh, a coffee cup. Old school New York coffee cup. That's the other emoji. So right now, when memberships open up this week, you got to get an old school coffee cup, a Metro card, a Sierra Nevada Torpedo IPA bottle, and a Metro card, and a funny face, also known as Tilly down there in Asbury Park. You're from Jersey, it'll be so much easier to have an emoji, yes. Everybody loves the Easy Pass. It makes it so convenient. You're back again, back at it again, respect the face. Welcome. Yeah, the Tilly one's pretty cool. Yeah, no snow for Vermont. A lot of these storms are tracking off the coast. Have a Tilly baseball cap, awesome. Yellow 1980 taxi as well. Reg, awesome. Who will have snow? New York City will have snow Friday morning. We're expected to have 3 to 6 inches. Nightbot is always feisty. I hope the sky is clear here. Good to see you, George. Snow there in Leeds, England. Nice. It's so dark here, the lights are coming on. You're more than welcome, respect the face. Yeah, snow walk on Friday is going to be fun. Send me some of your snow there, Susan. Still pretty warm out here considering how cold it was yesterday. To be honest, it's rather comfortable for me to live stream out here. Is it 4 o'clock already? Guys, give me a time check. Is it 4 o'clock already? 'Cause I'm seeing some major colors happening over here on along the East River here. Sunset is just after 4:30 this evening. Oh, 4:31, so sunset is right now. And look at that. We're going to get a little, let's see if I could line up that sun here between those buildings. There it is. Boom. Boom. We got a sunset. Peeking through the buildings, we got a little bit of a sunset. Pretty nice. Ah, good to see you out there, Piscataway, New Jersey. Great view indeed. Pretty awesome shot, I have to agree. That's right, Jimmy Blends, looking at Jersey City, New Jersey. Actually see the ventilation shaft for the Holland Tunnel in the shot right there. Actually, where's Soul's Whisper? Soul's Whisper is right here. There it is. Waters Soul, or Soul's Whisper right there. Rebel Jacks, good to see you. You can see that if you look closely, you can see the gigantic head of Jersey City. George, it's an iPhone 12 Pro. All the information of all the gear I'm using for this live stream is in the description below. Awesome, Ramona. Glad you're home safe. Well, we got a little bit of a sunset at least. Pretty cool, right? With the sun peeking through the buildings. We got something. Yeah, Colgate Clock is a little bit further south. Can't just see it from here from this vantage point. Yes, Sierra Savannah, Hudson River. Looking towards Jersey City, New Jersey right now. What is the lumber coming out of the water? They're called pilings, and that is for the old piers that used to run along the Hudson River. Yeah, very calm today, Deming. Not too much wind this afternoon. All right. Got a little bit of a sunset. Let's continue to walk south here. Got to keep moving or my feet start to disagree with me. I think we're going to make it all the way down to the World Trade Center, I think, today. I think we're going to be able to do that today. Sean, no, it did not snow in New York. It's going to snow on Friday. Amazing view, Margie. Good to see you out there in Jersey City, New Jersey. Beautiful sunset on the Hudson. Good to see you, Philadelphia Walks. Welcome. Making our way to the World Trade Center, that big building in the middle of the shot. That's where we're going to go to. That's where we're going to end our live stream, I think. We're going to make it to the World Trade Center today. Ah, there you go, Paul. Yeah, it was beautiful, Michelle. I'm glad you enjoyed. Welcome on into the show, Philadelphia. That's right. Hit that like button. Can we get to 300 likes? That'll be much appreciated. Helps more people find these live streams. If you're liking what you're watching, hit that thumbs up. More importantly, if you're finding this by accident, make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Yeah, George, I love having a global audience. The power of the live stream. I love showing people New York City from all over the world. Never gets old. It's always fun. And get ready for some snow on Friday. I'll see you later there, John. Enjoy the beach. As the lights of the city come on up. And hello there, Feng. Broaden your horizons, Madam Mojo. Awesome. That's my job. So I am passing West 10th Street right now. Walking south along West Street, just past West 10th Street. We just passed Chelsea Piers, Philadelphia. So we're further south along the path. Oh, thank you so much, RoboJax. Good to see you. A lot of runners in this area, Amy. It's a great spot to run and ride a bike. Dogs are truly blessed, especially the dogs that get to hang around here. Hey, we are at Christopher Street. Christopher Street in the days after 9/11. When the recovery efforts were going on. The recovery efforts took some 9 months to clean out the World Trade Center site. And in this area right here, New Yorkers spontaneously got together to cheer on all the recovery workers at the World Trade Center. And thus, this corner was dubbed Point Thank You. Don't believe me? Let me show you the sign. Here it is. Point Thank You. Literally right here where I'm standing, there would have been hundreds of New Yorkers cheering on all the recovery workers who were cleaning out the World Trade Center, and they were here until the very last day. I was here when they removed the final beam from the World Trade Center. And people were cheering on those workers every minute throughout 24 hours a day from right here. So from this point south here, it would have been closed to regular traffic, and only recovery workers were allowed to go further south along the west side here. So New Yorkers were standing all around here in this intersection cheering on all the recovery workers. It was pretty cool. Point Thank You. Let's continue on. Look at that sky. That sky is quite amazing. Very fiery sky right there. as we make our way south towards the World Trade Center. I think we're going to make it all the way down to the World Trade Center today. Yeah, pretty cool, right, Jack? And there's lots of videos about Point Thank You here on YouTube. I highly recommend checking those out. It's almost 5 o'clock already. Wow. Time certainly flies when you're having fun, right? Always learning something new, Din Din, right? It's the power of the live stream. Ivory Paul, good to see you. Loving the walk from the far side of the moon. Good to see you out there, Paul. Rather peaceful over here along the west side. As we come here to, I believe this is Pier 40. It's now the recreation pier coming up. You know, Mark, a live stream from the far side of the moon would be pretty epic. Just got to get that cell phone network connected over there. You know what I'm saying? Just got to get that cell phone network connected. I don't know how the cell connection is on the far side of the moon. Got to talk to Verizon about that. Or Mars, yes, or Mars. I think Elon Musk is going to do that. He'll be the first one to live stream from Mars. It's coming. That's right, Paul. It's coming eventually. Eventually we'll be live streaming from other planets. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Yeah, everyone has 5G now, that's right. Thanks for giving the thumbs up there, Sierra Savannah. Oh, the Netherlands. Klaas, I think there's a few. I think you can live stream from the Netherlands. Pretty sure about that.
I was sort of like,
The power of 5G, that's right. Oh, it looks like we're approaching Canal Street now. So right now, if you're following on the map, walking south along West Street, passing Pier 40. And our next big landmark is going to be, well, not really a landmark, but next big street is going to be Canal Street. I think we're going to make it all the way down to the World Trade Center today. Got to be a little careful here as there are cars entering the parking lot right here. Got to keep my head on a swivel. I am pretty sure dim sum is not served at Pier 40. I do not know what you're referring to, Patty. Pier 40 is a recreation pier where you can go kayaking for free in the summertime. Right here. Go kayaking for free, courtesy of the downtown boathouse. Oh, this is the thank you sign right here. Yay. The thank you sign. Oh, near Canal Street. Okay. A nice view here of that afterglow happening right now. Pretty amazing. Yeah, Rubberjack sunset was still pretty good. I have to agree. I mean, now it looks amazing. We're here right by the ventilation tower for the Holland Tunnel now. Yeah, pretty fiery sky there. Would have been nice for a time lapse. No doubt the time lapse would have been amazing. Pintu Yadav, hello. Yeah, Paula, sky looks pretty amazing. Wow. It's pretty epic here. Pretty epic sky happening here right now. Here along the west side. Here's the ventilation shaft for the Brooklyn, I'm sorry, for the Holland Tunnel. Let's walk out onto this pier and check out this amazing view. Take this in for the few moments it will be around for. Yeah, beautiful sky, yeah. A great shot of Jersey City. Wow, this is pretty neat. Yeah, just stay right here, actually. You don't even got to go out. Stay right here. Look at that sky. Take a screenshot, tweet it at me at DutchMoz, and I will retweet you. Take this in here. Pretty epic view. And pineapple water with a $5 super chat. Pineapple water. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club. Much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. So Z-Bulb, we have a weird rule here in New York City that once you remove the pilings, you can no longer develop on that site where the pier used to be. So that's why we keep the pilings around. Oh, work, good to see you. This is a pretty it's a surprise here today. It's very much a surprise. Let's take this in. And good to see you out there from Ireland. Just take this in, ladies and gentlemen. Right here at the ventilation shaft of the Lincoln Tunnel. I'm sorry, of the Holland Tunnel. Oh, it's federal law, not New York law. Okay, interesting. There you go, federal law. So that's why we keep the pilings there. Yeah, pretty neat. A sailor's delight. Yes, indeed. Now, I ended up getting a nice afterglow here today. Ended up getting a really nice afterglow. Was not expecting this. Yeah. Wow. Let's continue to go south here. Pretty cool view from the ventilation shaft of the Holland Tunnel. I'll see you later, Amy. Have a great one. Très joli, oui. So now we're here at Canal Street. We're gonna make it all the way to the World Trade Center as it gets dark. Wow. It's a cool view. Yeah, who knows how we're gonna get a massive snowstorm now. The sky is warning us. Hey, it is quite a beautiful sky here, and it's still quite warm. Not too cold out here. Still have not put on my gloves yet. As we make our way south along 12th Street, along the west side here. Always catching the best sunsets, Jonathan, that's right. I am contractually obligated to catch the best sunsets. This is definitely a treat. This one here today. I'll see you later, ABX girl. Have a great one. Pretty cool there, CB. Take this in one last time here. Let's go to the 1X lens. There we go. Pretty wild sky here. Watched my Christmas Eve several times, especially from Ocean Parkway to 86th Street. Robert, I'm glad you're enjoying. Julio, very nice indeed. Barry, absolutely a beautiful picture. Pretty amazing how we just caught a little glimpse of this here. And it's formulated here right in front of us. It's pretty neat. Bienvenidos from Argentina. All right, really nice, boss. Really nice. I'm glad I was able to share this with you guys. As good as it gets, Robert. Absolutely, beautiful colors indeed, Dindin. Just like a painting. Let's stick with this shot here until it gets dark. As the lights of the city come alive, as I approach Lower Manhattan, here along the west side, along West Side Highway, Hudson River. Looking across the Hudson River towards Jersey City, New Jersey. Yeah, people really do love their sunsets. I love the sunsets. Always love the sunsets. Always something different to gander at and to enjoy. Let's take this in one last time here. Gotta put the phone down here for a second. Let you guys take this in like a Bob Ross painting, yeah. $1 million view class, absolutely. Good to see you from Pennsylvania, Coralie's Sanchez, welcome. You was here on Christmas Eve, awesome. I'll see you later, Brian. Get some rest, have a great night. Thanks for tuning on in. For all the new subscribers, welcome. More exciting adventures to come here in New York City. I'm going to zoom in on the boats. I put the camera down right now, so. Plus the boat's now going behind a pier. All right. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. See that city, the city lights come up. One World Trade Center. We're gonna go right towards the World Trade Center. The building to the left used to be called the Travelers Insurance Building. I do not know the name of it today. There used to actually be a big red umbrella on the side of the building on to the left of us here. The old Travelers Insurance Building used to have the big Travelers Insurance umbrella. Not there anymore, so I don't think it's a Travelers Insurance Building anymore. But as we walk towards One World Trade Center, I think that's where we're gonna end our tour today. Is at the World Trade Center. We'll end inside of the Oculus again. And then I'll show you that new Metro card we got here in New York. Really amazing afterglow here. Kind of wish I was on a boat. Wouldn't a boat be nice? The building lit up all in white to the right-hand side of the World Trade Center. That's 200 West Street. And the last time I checked, that was the global headquarters of American Express. Yeah, the glow is pretty cool, right, Mark? It's pretty nice. It's a pretty time to be out right now. A little bit of a shine there from all the rain from earlier in the day. But I'm looking forward to the snow on Friday. Should be fun to experience a little bit of snow here in New York City. Wear my old pair of boots one more time. Have a new pair of boots on the way for this season. Did quite a lot of walking in my old boots last year, so looking forward to a new pair of boots. I should be streaming tomorrow, Mark. I don't know where though, but I should be streaming tomorrow. Man, the clouds look like smoke, right, Mike? Good to see you. Pier 26, the city wine yard is here. Here's where I got drunk with a whole bunch of French tourists. They wouldn't let me leave. The French tourists are like, have another one, have another one, have another one. It's fun getting drunk while you're working. Getting paid while you're working. Getting paid to get drunk is pretty cool. It's the great thing about being a tour guide sometimes. Yes, I have. I do have some of my old Metro cards, and I do have a couple of blue Metro cards. I do have some blue Metro cards around too. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. Glad you're enjoying the stream and the little foods for thought I like to throw in. It's fun hearing a little bit of history stuff as we make our way around New York. As we walk towards Battery Park City, everything to the right-hand side of the World Trade Center is built on reclaimed land from the original construction of the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. So all those buildings to the right-hand side of the World Trade Center, all built on reclaimed land. So all of Battery Park City did not exist before 1974. Hudson River Park officially concludes here at, well, actually, no, I think it still continues on, actually. Continues on through Battery Park City here. All the way down to Battery Park. We're approaching Stuyvesant High School, where all the elite mathematicians went to high school and whatnot, all the future engineers going to school there. And we're also approaching Chambers Street. A lot of joggers out right now, I'll tell you what. A lot of joggers doing their thing this evening as it gets dark here in New York. Harrison Street I am crossing right now as I continue south along West Street. Nice to see those cross streets embedded in the sidewalk here. Yes, burning off all the Christmas food. Yes, indeed. Ate a lot of lasagna for Christmas. Yeah, new Metro card. I'm going to show you it at the end of the live stream. It's called the Omni card. Where's the best lasagna in New York? Let's go to Patty's. Why not? Many places have good lasagna. Go to Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. Go to the last real Little Italy, and you're bound to find some good pasta there. Some good lasagna. We got the footbridge here coming up, and this will signify that we're going to cross Chambers Street coming up next. Chambers Street. If I go straight down the street in this direction here, I will encounter the Brooklyn Bridge, but we're not going to cross the Brooklyn Bridge today. We're going to end this live stream over at the World Trade Center today. We're gonna make our way to the Oculus. Yeah, just past Stuyvesant High School there, time lapse. Now we're passing by the little elementary school that's here. Little elementary school right here. As we get closer and closer to the World Trade Center. Warren Street. And making its triumphant return to the streets of Lower Manhattan is the Downtown Connection bus. It's a free shuttle bus that takes you from the east side to the west side, from the west side to the east side here in Lower Manhattan, and a lovely little loop that it does. And the Downtown Connection recently has resumed its service just this week. I believe it was yesterday or Monday. So there is the Downtown Connection. Sean, yes, born and raised in New York. Born and raised in Brooklyn. Cannot live anywhere else but New York City. Oh, gotta get around this work zone here. Yeah, Deborah, good things are gonna happen here in New York City. I'm very excited for the future of New York. We're going to do our darndest to keep everything open here in New York. So. Coming up to 200 West Street. Now this building was, I want to say it still is, but it looks kind of unoccupied. The global headquarters of American Express. But before this massive skyscraper was built, this used to be a parking lot. And in the days after September 11th, they set up a large tent here on this site where 200 West Street stands today. That large tent was created to basically sift through the remains of the Twin Towers to find any body parts and to identify any body parts. The tent was dubbed the Taj Mahal, but it was literally right here on this site. And I remember when the tent was here. The tent was literally right here. It's a large, very large tent where they were trying to identify the remains of people we lost on that horrible day in 2001. 20 years ago. I can't believe it's 20 years ago. We're right across from the World Trade Center. Just about a couple of blocks away here. And we're going to make our way past Memorial Plaza and make our way over to the Oculus. I would like to go underground and show you guys the inside of the Oculus, but I know that the hallway that takes you underneath West Street, they don't like people live streaming in there, so I'm gonna kind of avoid that area. But yeah, very difficult task, a very sad story. But there are a few videos about the Taj Mahal and the large tent that used to be here. Yeah, John, the sunset was pretty cool, man. But I always found this building a little weird being here, considering what happened here in the months after September 11th. John, it rained earlier today. So the building to our left, we have this old Art Deco building here. I don't know this building here. I want to say that's an office building, but I could be wrong. But then right across the street from that building is this really cool Art Deco building. And this is the old American telephone and telegraph building, today the Verizon building. Right across the street from One World Trade Center. The old Verizon building right here. And then of course, One World Trade Center right here. We are now underneath it. We're now going to walk through Memorial Plaza. Make our way across Memorial Plaza. And then make our way into the Oculus, where we will end our walk. Yeah, the Art Deco one right here, this is the Verizon building. Or at least today it's called the Verizon building. It does look pretty at night. I have to agree. You know what, actually, let's see if Luminaries is still installed. Let's have some fun. Let's walk through the Winter Garden. And let's see if Luminaries is still installed. Let's see if we could trigger the lights here. Let's have some fun before we leave Manhattan. Or before I leave Manhattan, anyway. Do I know how tall it is? What, One World Trade Center? One World Trade Center is 1,776 feet tall, or 542 meters tall. One World Trade Center is the 5th tallest building in the world. The Needle alone is 407 feet, or 151 meters tall. How's that? You gotta check out the replay, Nirvana fan. All right, let me get my mask on here because we're going to go inside of a public building. Now we're going to walk into the Winter Garden now. All right. Mask is on. Let's go into the Winter Garden. I will always call this building the World Financial Center. I don't like calling it Brookfield Place because there's Brookfield places all around the world. So where was I September 11th? I just got home from work. I watched the Twin Towers collapse from the rooftop of my building in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, these Christmas trees are nice. Luminaries is still installed. Let's see, Luminaries was probably going to be for the last time this year. I hope they figure out a new art piece to have next Christmas season. But one of my favorite spaces in all of New York City, right here, this is called the Winter Garden here at Brookfield Place. Yeah, this is where construction was. Yes, it was. So this was built in the early 1980s. And they don't have the little interactive cubes out right now. The stairs here, let's go up the escalator here. And let's, we'll then walk underneath them. Yeah, there's a whole eatery here called Hudson Eats. I highly recommend it. The palm trees are real. They let the palm trees grow to a certain height and then they cut them down and plant new ones. So here in this direction here is Hudson. Oh, Robin, I've been walking for 3.5 hours. I'm pretty good. But thank you so much for tuning on in. Me too. I love the design of this place. But I can remember when all these storefronts were empty in the 90s. I remember when they were all empty. But here is this infamous pink staircase area. This was completely destroyed when the when the North Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. And they basically went to the original rock quarry where they sourced all of this granite here. And luckily they had enough pink tile to recreate it. Ooh, they're playing Moana. Yay. Yeah, incredible piece of history, RoboJax. Yeah, I'll be careful for the coconuts. All right, let's walk across Memorial Plaza and conclude this live stream. How cool do those palm trees look, right? Hey. See, I remember in the 90s, all of these storefronts here were empty, and I used to ride my bike through here. There's so many great memories of riding a bike through here, especially at the corridor down in that direction over there. I would ride my bike through here, and the security guards would not care one bit. I would just ride my bike right down there. Those are great memories. All right. See, I want to take you guys underneath the concourse right here, but it's hit or miss whether the security is going to let me live stream, so I'm just going to avoid that. And we'll go into the Oculus on the other side here. Our last view of some of these Christmas trees here. All right. Yay. Looks like Memorial Plaza is closed. but we'll walk around it. We'll see the construction of the new World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Oh, that's good to know, Dinton. Oh, thank you so much, Nirvana fan. Yeah, you know, the nice thing about the live stream is that, you know, we walk around this stuff and we see it from many different angles. So gives you a nice little bit of context of what it really looks like as you walk around. And I always say, you got to slow down, smell the roses, enjoy the view, and enjoy the scenery. It's easy to rush past it and to just blankly walk around, but I recommend staring at it. Slow down, look up, because there's lots to see. All right, so Memorial Plaza is officially closed. We'll walk along the side here. Guess they close Memorial Plaza when the sun goes now. Good evening there, Glenn. Yeah, Margie, always got to slow down and smell the roses. Life does move pretty fast. That's right, Tom. Memorial Plaza. This memorial is officially named Reflecting Absence, designed by Michael Arad. Memorial Plaza comprises of 274 white swamp oak trees and one calorie pear tree that is a survivor tree. That's right, RoboJax. Yes, Sean. Yes, yes, indeed. Sounds like the fountains are still turned on here at Memorial Plaza. Yeah, Susan's pretty amazing. We could actually see the tridents, they're called, the facade of the old World Trade Centers right there, visible just inside the museum. Let's take a look at it. There it is. There's a piece of the old Twin Towers right there. Those are called the tridents. And I believe that's a piece of the South Tower you're looking at right there. That's the entrance to the museum. This is the World Trade Center there, Glenn. I don't like calling it Ground Zero because it's not a flaming pile of destruction. People work here at the World Trade Center. So to simply call this Ground Zero would be an injustice. And there's two other Ground Zeros in the world. Or sorry, three other Ground Zeros in the world. One in London and two in Japan. Beautiful indeed, M4. But there are the tridents. Right there. Yep, piece of the original right over there. A lot of people call it Ground Zero. No need to be sorry. But a lot of people do call this Ground Zero. I like to focus on the fact that we're still living. So we move on. And while it was a big flaming pile of debris, yes, we could call it Ground Zero. But now this is Memorial Plaza and the World Trade Center. But there is a Ground Zero in London. And there's also there's two Ground Zeros, obviously, in Japan. The museum is very powerful. Yes, indeed. And we have a whole congregation of people here. Oh, right over here is technically World Trade Center number 6. This is the Performing Arts Center. Soon to be open. Very exciting about this. Beautiful marble facade here. It's going to be a performance space here. And it's going to have movable acoustic walls and it's a very versatile performance space. Bom tarde, Brazil. Right across the street here, you get to see some murals painted here. And this is going to be the base for number 2 World Trade Center. And the building we're about to enter and end our live stream is right here. This is the Oculus, also known as the World Trade Center Transit Hub. This building, designed by Santiago Calatrava, is meant to represent the spreading wings of a dove, but from above it looks like an eyeball. So thus it is called the Oculus. What we're going to do is we're going to go around the other side here. And we're going to be some of the 60% of people who actually use this as a train station. It's kind of funny. 40% of people who enter this structure only come in here to take photos. So as we make our way around here, we're going to enter this exciting structure, and I will show you the photographic sweet spot if you ever come out here to take a photo. Do I smoke weed? No, I do not. Does YouTube pay well for streaming? It depends. Forbidden video, it depends. Oh, Robert, have a great evening. I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. More exciting adventures to come from New York City. That's right, Nibble. I have the fastest mods in the East. And now I got to put my mask back on because I am entering a public building. No, Jonathan, you want to walk through there, Jonathan? We'll walk through there. Mulat, good to see you. Merhaba. But Century 21 still closed. Hope I did see some construction happening inside of Century 21 the other morning. So who knows? Maybe they're going to reopen, but I do not know. But there's the old Century 21. That's where I buy my dress shirts from. So I would love to have Century 21 reopen so I could buy my dress shirts once again from a store. But let's do it. Let's go into the Oculus. Final view from the outside here of beautiful New York City. Let's head inside and let's go to the old part of the World Trade Center that is embedded here in the new parts. The green arrows indicate an entrance and the red arrows are an exit. As you see, people do not pay attention to that. Yeah, I have time, Jonathan, I have time. Good to see you, Rick, welcome. Yay, we have the balcony all to ourselves. Yay. So let's get down to the lower level here. And I'm going to show you the photographic sweet spot if you come here to take photos. Yes, this is all steel. This is all steel here. Oh, it's all interconnected steel. We're going to go through that entrance right over there in a little bit. And I'm going to show you a piece of the original World Trade Center here in the new World Trade Center. Yeah, Cowboy Coney, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Sam's a big shopping mall down here. And remember that there was a shopping mall here before September 11, 2001. So just basically rebuilding the mall. So let's get down to the photographic sweet spot here. Yeah, it's very cool and very expensive. I love this building too, Susan. It's like the future. So many subway stops here. I will be taking a subway stop here. He's hopping on the R train from here. This is the corridor here to the Fulton Street Transit Center, where you can pick up the AC 45 JZ23 trains. And then I gotta always pay. This is why this is so expensive. Curved marble. Ooh, the curved marble, so sexy. To me too, Rick. Me too. All right. So let me show you, if you ever come here to take photographs and want that perfectly symmetrical picture, this is how you do it. You got to look for 3 circles in the sidewalk or in the ground here. Here are the 3 circles. Stand in the middle one. You know they're the correct circles because you got a box up there too. So 3 circles and the box. Stand in the circle. Right? Stand in the circle. And then check it out. Voila. A perfectly symmetrical shot. And if it was daytime, we'd be able to see One World Trade Center peek in. This skylight is lined up with the 4th memorial. It is called the Wedge of Light. So what happens is on September 11th, and only on September 11th, this skylight here opens up. The skylight opens up, and then a shaft of light passes from right to left from this perspective, and basically from 8:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the morning, a shaft of light passes on the floor here. So thus, this skylight lines up and signifies where the sun, the position of the sun was on September 11th. No, the floor is not metal. The floor is made of white marble. But pretty neat. Look up the videos for Wedge of Light. And then off in the distance over there is the PATH train, and then you can take the corridor straight across to make your way into the Winter Garden. But now I'm going to show you, it's kind of amazing, that's right. Now I'm going to show you the original World Trade Center here. The last piece of the original World Trade Center is incorporated into the new transit center here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from the E train to the R train and make a connection that never existed until after September 11th. So now we're going to go to the E train corridor. The E train is in the exact same spot as it was in the days before September 11th. But this little corridor we're about to walk through is a remnant of the World Trade Center, of the original Twin Tower complex. My internet connection is amazing. I'm a professional live streamer. So here it is. Here's the original piece, the last piece of the original World Trade Center. It's always this quiet in this area, Charlotte. And then here is the doorway, the very famous door here. All these doors here are original. But we have this one very special door right here. Yeah, definitely hollowed ground. And there you have it. The old World Trade Center. Let's hop on the train and let me show you the new Metro card. Very special indeed. All right, so here is our new Metro card, the Omni card. Look at it, there it is in all its glory. And look at how easy it is to use. Oh my goodness. It's very easy to use. There it is. You tap to go. Isn't that convenient? And here's the corridor here. This is the, I have my mask on, Mike. Yeah, isn't that new card nice? Very convenient. Yeah, new card, tap, tap. Pretty nice. Ah, thank you so much, Jonathan. No, it's normally this quiet, Charlotte. You can watch replays from a couple of years ago, and you can see. Glad you enjoy, Bill. Way better than sliding. You can, Juan, you can. Boy, Dorothea, chill, dude. It's just a card. Jesus Christ, it's just a card. And it's new technology. I like it. Say what you want about it. I like it. But I get it. People like to complain for the sake of complaining. I get it. It's an easy way to get attention to complain. I choose not to. I choose to be positive, but I know for some people that's very hard. Here's a relic from the past. The old Hudson Tube sign. More than welcome, CB Earth Day. That's today, the PATH train. More than welcome, Ann. Where can you get that card? You got to find it. It's kind of hard to find right now. I got this card at a Walgreens, or my wife got it for me from a Walgreens. Yeah, complaining is not good, but you know, it's a way for people to get attention. Am I right? People don't know how to get attention other than complaining. Seems to be a culture of that nowadays. I will do my best to push back. One tap and basically the World Trade Center is now on this side of the wall. So you load the card via. For me, it's really easy. Hold on, Dorothea. Bye bye. That's how you get blocked, folks. I don't care. People don't want to have. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have cell phone service at that end of the station. Okay. Yes, we were buffering a bit. We are now back in okay cell phone area. Well, this was fun. Is 3.5 hours enough for a live stream? I'm glad you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'm very happy we got a sunset today. That's one thing I'm very happy about. And yeah. So I want to thank everyone for tuning on in, hanging on out. Thanks for subscribing, Sean. More exciting adventures to come. Nebul, it's okay. When you complain like that, you're going to probably get blocked by yours truly. But we have 10 minutes. Anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions for a New York City tour guide? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Had a blast indeed, Susan. You're more than welcome, Mark. Sunset was breathtaking. More than welcome, Deming. More than welcome, Deb and Mike from Moscow. More than welcome, Marie Wood and John Costello. This was certainly a fun day on the live stream today. Certainly a fun little walk. You're more than welcome, Jack. You're more than welcome, Viking. Yeah, Paula. It's much easier than swiping. Much easier than swiping. Where is this train? This train is really like 10 minutes away. Home, Margie. I'm glad you enjoyed. More than welcome, Diana Lee. Always fun, Nibble. Always fun. Feel the style. El Rapido, 99. Glenn. Have a Mike. Cell signal is awful down here in the train station. Keep guys, since the self-service is getting all wacky, I'm gonna end this live stream here. So everyone have a positive night. Thank you so much for hanging on out. It was a fun one. But from Cortlandt Street, Leela, you're more than welcome. From Cortlandt Street, this is Dutch Mouse signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. Wow, what is up with this self signal down here? All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.